The dude's a giant fart cloud, man. But okay, a lot of people are very excited for Alioth. Oh, he's going to be game breaking. Okay, good card? Probably. Game breaking? Nah, I don't even think he's that overpowered. And certainly not the most meta-shifting card this season. But he might just bring back a certain planet-eating menace to the meta. We'll get to that in a bit. But who or what is Alioth? Well, it was, or is, or will be. I mean, Alioth exists outside of time, so this time stuff is confusing. Alioth was the first being to free itself from the time stream, existing across divergent realities as an enormous cloud, destroying all it touches, growing in size and power by absorbing time travelers into its mass. Alioth's empire starts from the dawn of time on Earth up to the edge of Kang's dominion. While they're technically enemies, Kang has actually used Alioth against the Time Variance Authority, or the TVA. Now, in Marvel Snap, Alioth is 6 energy, 5 power, with the on-reveal ability destroy all enemy cards played here this turn, including unrevealed cards. Can you imagine if his destroy animation came with a fart sound though? Okay, those words in parentheses, those are the most important in Alioth's ability, because no other destroy cards target unrevealed cards. So you always want to go second, right? You don't want initiative when you are Shang-Chiing somebody, for example. But with Alioth, initiative now matters, because if you go first, your opponent will not get the chance to flip their card and play their on-reveal, which sometimes can be more devastating than the card's stats itself. Alioth feels like a card that guarantees you the win if you've been leading the whole game. Does that make sense? Of course, the dream combo would be like ramping Alioth into an empty lane on turn 5 and then playing Zola on Alioth on turn 6 to wipe out any freshly played cards on the other 2 lanes. I mean, sounds good on paper, probably not very easy to pull off. Okay, how about this? You successfully ramp Galactus in on turn 5, and then you play Alioth on turn 6 for the guaranteed win. Literally, no counter for that, okay? For Galactus to have gone off, you would have to be winning that lane anyway, so you'd have initiative, right? No Cosmo, no Null, no nothing will flip before Alioth destroys them. So yeah, I'd hit retreat before the end of the game if I got Galactus on turn 5. Both of the examples I just gave involve ramping though, so Wave, X-23, Psylocke, Thanos' Time Stone, that'll do it for you. Without ramping, you could fit Alioth into lockdown decks, Prof X or even Storm to cheat a lane and then use Alioth to win another lane. And hey, a late Jean Grey play could force your opponent to play where you want them to play on the final turn, and that's of course when you drop the big old fart cloud on their cards. So hey, are you getting Alioth? He is 6,000 tokens though, so I think Spotlight caches are the way to go. Save your 6,000 tokens for Ravonna and Mobius later this season, because they're both Series 4 cards and are potentially more devastating to the meta than Alioth. Alioth, on the other hand, may just be more devastating to your nose, because